Hello. This is basically where we left off. I hadn't activated that one yet. Okay. Sure, whatever.
Is this
Boink.
the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
Now we jump over.
Be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
I can also just jump down. If I had the ability to jump.
It's completely blocked by the mine cart. What do we do? Can we blow it up?
Yes.
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby. We're wasting time.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find something? Findy can help?
How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Findy can help.
Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then. Where's the
Okay, I get that that
Minecart
thingy
pin,
explanation.
Minecart wheel set. Confirm. Just like that?
Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed.
Finally is adorable.
Beep, beep. Match successful. Initiating search for lost item. Minecart pin. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
No. Not gonna do things safely. We're gonna... Oh, God. Fix the minecart. Yeah, that one.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives. But you know how to get your hands dirty.
Now it's stuck in my head again.
The cart is about to depart.
Oh, God. Why push the minecart? Why am I not allowed in it?
We should go carefully.
It would make things so much easier.
Whoa! Stop! Stop! There's a big evil hunk of metal.
I know, it
there.
was about to attack it.
That model. It's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right.
Why does it look like it's having a stroke?
I've dealt with those robots before. Let's go.
Oh. I don't have to push the minecart further. That's too bad, honestly.
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
We're gonna take care of the stellar, and then isn't the planet going to become unfrozen and you guys don't need it anymore? And this is just mean. Yeah, I kinda understood. Don't let it use its special ability. Why give me this entire way and then just... But there's things that I can destroy. Please let me blow this up. Can I have a fire person? I know it's not gonna work, but like... just wanna let it go kaboom. And I was at the start so bothered. I can't... I just wanna explore. Why are they stopping me? That's just mean. But I'm so used to games like Genshin where you can just explore basically everything from the start. Welcome to the barrier. I have a friend who started playing Genshin a few weeks ago and she showed us her map. She has been and activated like every statue and stuff on the entire place that has been available on the map. except Inazuma, because she still hasn't gotten to the mission to enter Inazuma. And then she was asking us how to get in, and we were just walking around the world like, huh? Space anchor activated. Big boy. There's a lot of them.
This vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over.
Yep. Who are you?
Mr. Sparrog, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Who are you?
Calculating.
And why are you
Based
barefoot?
on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy.
Damn!
With a margin of error of 7 days. I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Sparrog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30
What?
days.
I know why you did it, Mr. Sparrog. It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculation.
Damn, okay.
Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara,
Fair enough.
as evidenced by their presence here.
Yep.
Sparrog! We haven't settled our final score.
No,
Sela,
wait, I don't want to fight
subordinate to
him.
Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis.
Fight the big dog. I
Withdraw
don't
your
want to
forces,
fight him.
Or I'll lose my temper.
He sounds kind of nice. He's just
Observe
trying to help in his own
Even under abject
kind of
conditions,
autistic way because he's a
you
robot and
unequal
doesn't understand
division
humans.
and conflict.
But Mr. Sparrog...
We're not gonna murder her emotional
Human
support
failure to
robot.
accept the calculation
Why?
result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
Oh. I don't like either option, whereas let's just become friends. Why can I not become friends? He explained everything so logically. Kind of vibed with it. He's just trying to stop the fights. Why do I have to fight? He looks
And more
stronger.
fashionably dressed, too.
Thanks, March.
Hey, is he about to leave? What about the girl in red?
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills, don't hit them too hard.
She named
I'm
the
getting bored of
robots!
those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
No! Have I been murdering her friends? I didn't even get attacked.
Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot.
Oh,
Which is
it's
why
the effect.
Wildfire has never been able to take him down.
Yeah.
Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
Why did he leave?
Like I told you, that guy barely leaves his nest. It's rare to see him away from the furnace core.
His
Even when he does
nest?
appear, he doesn't stick around for long. He leaves everything to his subordinates. It might also have been because Clara was here, the little girl in red. She's best pals with Svarog, always following behind him. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far.
Hi there.
Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while.
Yippee.
And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where.
Key.
They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
Are you the chief? You're a hard man to find. Pleased to meet you. We're here to make friends with the Wildfires. Those two have two completely different vibes. Let's be friends. I just killed someone's
It's been a while
pet.
since I heard that anyone was pleased to meet anyone. I won't forget you in a hurry. Wildfire
Yippee!
welcomes you.
We have been welcomed.
So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire.
Why isn't your
How
mouth
is it you
moving? It is... Is that with every character or does it just... Uh-huh. It's with every character, but like...
I didn't know you
No,
called
wait.
the show for the
Her mouth
overworld,
moves.
too.
Why doesn't your
Impressive.
mouth move? This is so weird.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can
This
carry
makes me
you.
wildly
And now
uncomfortable.
outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind.
He is... Oh, like the puppet people? No, what I wanted to say was... It would have been way funnier if they made the character's mouth in the background move. Like, you think this is the chief, but actually... It's the dude we hit in the background. It would have been funny. I don't know. Coco.
The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the
Ooh, she's gonna be...
She's never cared.
You're gonna
about
get
survival.
killed to your sleep.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
Miss Overworld.
Miss
My
Overworld!
words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer.
I'm sorry, but Miss Overworld, you know those like Miss America beauty show? That's what this sounds like. It's like she won Miss Overworld, but it also sounds very condescending. I understand
I
she's
haven't gotten
pissed though.
close to voicing the extent of the Underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I'll leave it
Oh.
at that for now.
Thank you.
Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
We just saw him leave.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Dude, you just saw him. Why are you calling him a mere robot? That dude is clearly not a mere robot. He can crush your skull between his hands.
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold and unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations.
Uh-huh.
Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
Okay, I wanted to say, as response to your message, I could say he could crush your skull between his thighs, but there is no reason for your head to be between his thighs. And we're gonna leave it at that and move on. You mean the war with the Antimatter Legion?
Yeah, I remember hearing this world was invaded by the Legion hundreds of years ago.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
That's honestly fair.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
Kidnap the girl.
What should we do?
That is a joke. Please tell me that's not.
Repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort.
Please tell me
He
that's not
believes
actually
that
what we're gonna do,
wildfire
right?
is a threat. Still, if it were you guys, it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the detail tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Thank you. Nap time.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time?
Sorry.
I'd like to
I don't know if you heard that on my mic. I almost knocked over my glass. Item update. Faded sun. Talk to me.
Wildfire, the vagrants, Svarog. The changes in here are greater than I ever imagined. What exactly did the underworld go through after the Silvermane guards left?
Oh, probably a lot of bad
Sorry.
stuff.
Did you have something you wanted to say to me?
What do you think Oleg wants to talk about?
I think I know what it will concern. Even if Oleg wasn't looking for me, I would have looked for him.
Fair.
I'm certain that the residents of the underground will have a lot they need to vent about.
Oh yeah.
And, as a Silvermane guard, I have a lot that I need to ascertain. Nothing more.
Of course not. What do you think of this Paul Sever?
According to Oleg, he's a
Ba-
robot that took part in the War of Defense over 700 years ago. He possesses a near-human intelligence and rules over all the machinery in the underground. During the war, the architects created astonishing mechanical soldiers. But the fight was so terrible that most were damaged or destroyed.
Fair.
The technology was lost.
Also fair.
If what Oleg says is true, then Svarog is an architect creation left over from the old era.
Also fair. You and Silly work well together.
We do? I hadn't realized. I've received rigorous military training. Coordinating with soldiers under any circumstances is easy for me.
She sounded way too happy with the we do. They're human intelligent. Dude is smarter than humans, so I think this is the case of humans are too dumb to understand that he's smarter than them. He's just brabbling a whole lot of words they don't understand. Of course you ship them. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a big ship in the fandom. Okay, let's continue. Why is this? Okay. Okay, sure. It's basically canon. Yeah, not surprised. You can say what you mean. Is it?
I admit Zila is talented. We do work well together. But that's all there is to it.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Hey, thanks for your concern. You should head back to the town. I'll do the same when Oleg and I are finished.
Yay.
Young lady, this isn't the best place for a chat. Let's keep things brief.
And now it's a river in Egypt. I mean, we don't know how accepting this world is. Maybe she's just in the closet very deeply so she doesn't get killed. What's so great about Sevrog?
Svarog,
Svarog.
He's an artificially intelligent being from the old world. He was here when the underground was first constructed. That's about all I know.
Fair.
Now he guards the furnace core hub. Many vagrants have established bases in the vicinity, seeking Svarog's protection.
Fair. What happened in the mines?
You got the gist from Natasha, right? The miners and vagrants came to blows over the vein. Then Svarog's subordinates pushed everyone back.
Nah. Just push them back.
Well, perhaps their methods were lacking in finesse. But that's essentially what they did.
Fair enough.
If you want my take, he prevented another underworld conflict. Even if the execution was rough around the edges.
See, this dude
Behavior
understands.
says something about his thinking. As long as everyone's been driven out, conflict is over.
Fair. What do you want to talk
Well, I
about?
heard that she's a Silvermane guard that was sent to arrest you. I expected you to be less friendly around each other. Are you worried about her?
Yes. No. We're working together now. Don't threaten her. Very much so.
Oh, working together. Understood. Rest easy. I won't make things difficult for her.
How nice of you.
We haven't seen a Silvermane guard down here for a long time now. I just want to ask her a few questions. Nothing more.
That's fair.
It's getting late. You should go back to the town and get some rest.
I'm starting to yawn in real life because of like the tired people in game.
You guys have some moves. If
Thank
you need my
you.
help with anything, just shout.
Ah. So you finally believe us?
It'll take more than that. But you're not as bad as I took you for. You walk the talk.
Well,
I wanted to ask you. That Branya girl, is she really a Silvermane guard?
why are you interested? You don't think she got talent? Yes, he's the leader.
Oh, she heads up the force? Not bad. It's just, I thought that Silvermane guards were all cold and unfeeling. They left the underworld to perish. But she doesn't give me that impression.
No? What impression
Anyway,
does he
I've got
get?
stuff to report to the chief. See you around.
She just cut off the conversation, okay. So what is this place? Bonk! Imagine just trying to nap and
Fighting is
suddenly you have
meaningless.
someone who bonks the back of your head. I do kinda like the exploring in this game. Kinda that you cannot do anything of everything, like not just jump down and
good.
stuff. But the exploring isn't. What is that? I want one. It's adorable. Can I have one? I want it as a pet. The only thing missing is a language model, right? Where did we get that? Language model? Yeah, it's all that's missing. It's hard to get hold of one. What a headache. When did you get here? Did you hear what I just said? I don't think so. You better not have. Whatever, I guess it's okay if you know. It's not really a huge secret anyway. You seem new here. What can I do for you? Did we find one? Take it. It comes with strings attached. Aren't you finished? Emotionally interactive robot? That's adorable. Wait, I had one?
Of course robots have feelings.
Of course robots have feelings. Not really. Oh, current quests. Jesus, that's gonna be a well. Could make robes, could they? Nothing. This robot looks very broken, lady. Okay, let's go to the hotel.
Must be Oleg's guests. Welcome to the
Ah.
Grand Hotel. Yep. You've probably seen that stylish Gerda hotel above ground, right?
Yep. I got kidnapped in it.
Not the most pleasant memories of that place.
And I went back into the closet.
That's the above ground branch of the Grand Hotel. A few hundred years ago, one ancestor of the Gerda family was ambitious and sought to build something big from nothing. He eventually realized his dream and opened a hotel branch in the most expensive area on the surface.
Oh, people with big dreams have big determination.
Oleg wants me to take good care of y'all. Here's the key. You'll be staying in our most spacious guest
At least
room.
we won't be separated.
What do you think? Should we go ahead and call it a day? Or walk around a bit more first?
What do you guys want? Want to go for a nap? Want to go back into another closet, but this time probably a less spacious one? I doubt there will be another closet to crawl into. Nap, okay.
Time to rest again. I hope there aren't any surprises this time. That Oleg, he seems sincere. What do you guys think?
Appearances can be deceiving.
Happy now? She's even starting to sound like you.
See, I'm
There's
not
nothing
like
you can
March
do.
7. Even
But
she
if you
agrees
ask
I
me my
don't talk
opinion,
like her.
It's better to be safe than sorry.
Fine, we'll keep our guards up. Our last hotel experience was eventful, to say the least.
Uh-huh.
One of us should keep watch tonight.
Keep watch? Are we space cowboys now? I guess this is the cosmic Wild West.
Yeah.
Anyone else sleepy?
Pretend yawn. Rice looks the most awake.
No, I don't. Besides, I've never pulled an all-nighter before. Do you know how bad it is for your skin?
I'll keep watch.
Branya, did you finish talking to Oleg? Hope he didn't make things difficult for you.
He better not.
Not really. Though it wasn't the friendliest conversation. We didn't see eye to eye on everything.
That's fair.
I've come to know a great deal in a short time. Doubt I'll be able to fall asleep tonight.
Oh, she's got the trauma in like a few minutes. Ah.
I doubt I'll be able to sleep either. Not that I don't trust you. It's just
You were
you're a
about to
Silver Moon
sleep
guard
a
officer
few
in the
seconds
underground.
ago.
There might be people looking to harm you.
I wouldn't be surprised if there are. The Silvermane guards have a lot to
Fair
make amends
enough.
for down here. If
Uh-huh.
someone had made a stand in the outset and explained the consequences to Madame Cocolia, forget it. It's meaningless to talk about it now. You don't need to worry about me. Oleg guaranteed that I wouldn't be harmed. He seemed like a man of his word. Go and rest.
Closet? No, closet. Let me go back in the closet, please. Pens, paper, and a pot of black ink are laid on a plain wooden table. You lean down slightly, trying to make out the messy handwriting on the paper. Technology in Underground might be outdated, but printing as a technique remains as prevalent as ever. Perhaps this establishment should opt to handwrite its notes to give customers a warm bitch. But why? Give customers a warm feeling of being valued. But this kind of thought only managed to make reading more difficult for you. Why is it calling me out on dyslexia? Y'all just gotta ignore that I swapped pens and papers around. As you can scan over those polite and pointless words, your eyes start to hurt. Finally, you find the most important part of the bottom of the page. Yeah. Gertie, the owner, warmly invites you to take to rate our services. Ah, a grading session, your favorite. You vaguely remember having this experience before. Well, with you sitting in the back seat of a hover taxi, flying from one place in the city to another. A pilot of the hover taxi doesn't chat with you for the whole ride, not offering even the most cursory of greetings. But as you open the door to climb out, he suddenly says, "Please give me a 5-star review." No, you won't. You're the embodiment of impartiality. You won't ever take pity on the test with a score of 49 and change it to a 50 for a pass. You strongly believe that good reviews are earned, not handed out. I would give a taxi driver a good review if he doesn't talk to me. You look around this cheap room. You heard the walls wailing and see the cupboards tumbling. Now you're the most impartial critic in the whole of the cosmos. I am. Dear guest, please rate how comfortable the bed is in your hotel room. It's a bed, it's not the ground. Very satisfied. Very good. If you have to choose between this bed and the small beds and the express passenger cards, you wouldn't hesitate for a second. I mean, here I can just lay in the middle of my bed like I do in my own. I like the space. I think I move around a lot in my sleep. And I want to be able to spread out like a starfish. A 2-person's bed for me, just me, is great. Dear guest, please rate the tea provided in your hotel room. I don't really like tea, but it's free drink, so natural. Average. You wouldn't turn away such a pot of tea if you were engrossed in reading or gaming. Dear guests, please rate the lighting and a view of the hotel room. Oh, this looks pretty. I'm very, very honest reviewer. Lighting and view, very good. The lighting in the room is exactly how you like it. Not too bright and not too dark. Very comfortable. As for the view, as the well-known connoisseur of retro architecture, we're all gonna ignore that I pronounce architect completely wrong. You find the Bouldertown street view to be very appealing. Thank you for evaluating the service here at the Growth Hotel. You may leave a comment in the space below. We will take your feedback seriously and try the best to improve our services. A comment coming up with an original content is always a headache. It's better to make a multiple choice question. Thank you. I don't want to type anything because I'm not creative at all. That's a lie. I wrote the most random things on the Christmas note for my friends yesterday. I'm not gonna say because maybe they watch and I want it to be a surprise when they open the letter. I'm very happy with the excellent service, thanks. There was every experience and probably won't come back. May I suggest you buy some memory foam pillows and velvet quilts? Write nothing. I'm excellent service. Please don't kill me when I wake up. I will regret this. You successfully passed the comment component of the test. There's only one blank space left on the piece of paper. Possible, please leave your name so we can notify you when we have discounts. Ooh, discounts on the beautiful word. Let's write your esteemed name here then. Glitch. Your masterpiece is done. You've just completed the single most unbiased service review in the history of the universe, without a hint of subjective emotion. You flip back the feedback card and that you just completed and discover a thick stack of identical cards. You are faced with several options. Finished. Now go over the whole review again. No. For the shop, I'm very happy with excellent service, thank you. Your signature, Glitch. Your rating for the bed, very satisfied. Your rating for the tea, neutral. Your rating for the view, very satisfied. You're done. I am a valued guest. Let's you go to sleep. But this is very soft. But this room feels more homey than the cold decorated Overworld Hotel. I like that I just rated this bed very good and it's just like the first thing I see when I click on it. The bed isn't very soft. Let's take a nap. Whoa, okay.
I lost her. My wish. Your so-called plan. What is the point of it all? Silence! She is my daughter. My only... You soulless thing. How could you begin to fathom? You will never understand. Never!
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, you will see your daughter when you die. No. No. No, 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 no.
That voice again. Such a strange dream.
How do you not recognize the mother thingy?
May as well go for a walk if I can't sleep.
Oh yeah, that's the best idea. I'm not allowed to go back into the closet. Ah.
Who goes there? Show yourself.
I'm walking in the middle of the streets. How much more show yourself do you want to do?
Oh, it's you. Don't sneak up behind me next time. Lucky for you, I wasn't armed.
You would attack a random civilian? Damn, okay.
No sleep for you either, huh?
Nope. I can't sleep. I've worked for 8 hours. Okay, no. No, nightmares. Your mom is a weirdo.
The more that weighs on your mind, the more your fears become dreamscapes.
Damn, okay.
Actually,
Lady
since
traumatized.
there's no one around, can I ask you some things?
Is there someone around now?
This Stellaron you speak of, if you were to find it, how sure are you that you could stop the eternal freeze?
80%? Oh. 100%.
Your confidence actually makes me even more worried.
Fair enough, that is valid.
Like a snowball. You know, it was difficult for me to believe you. Some of the words you use are too alien for those that have lived their entire life in Belobog. As far as I was concerned, Madame Cocolia's order to arrest you sounded reasonable. But why didn't she issue it straight away? She must have realized something about you. Something I haven't yet been able to perceive for myself. It bothers me. What must have transpired to cause her such a drastic change? Still, orders are orders. It's not for soldiers to question their superiors.
Only a fool follows orders blindly. I'm just calling her a fool.
I don't need you to remind me.
Okay.
And I didn't have every confidence that I was doing the right thing. But the sense of duty to carry out an order is bound to prevail with me. In the past, overworld soldiers on the front line would lose their lives in droves. And yet, the Fragmentum's advance would remain unaffected. Nevertheless, that was her reason for deploying all the Silvermane guards to the front line. The transport line for supplies in Geomera remained open, but the passage between the surface and the underground ceased. I approved of that decision. I never thought that the underworld would sink into such ruin without the Silvermane guards. Perhaps Smith was wrong.
It's
But how
perfectly
can I change her mind?
fine.
I've tried, but she won't listen. I don't know how to get through to her.
You should become the Supreme Guardian. Watch her panic.
I mean,
Oh no, she's
I wasn't
panicking.
thinking. No, I shouldn't. That was a
No, no,
diabolical
no, no,
thought.
no, no. You have thought about it
The more I
before.
think about it, the more disoriented I get, which in turn makes me think about it even more. I
Fair.
just want a better life for the people of Belobog.
You're better than your mom. She doesn't give a fuck about the people. The world is more complicated than you think. Let's work together. Maybe we can make a change. You can save the world alone. Commit what now? Can you
Maybe you're
explain what Martriside mean? Or
Right
do I
now,
have to Google it?
I just need more time to think.
Valid.
Walk with me.
Ooh.
Let's forget our problems for a while.
Ooh. I'm gonna steal the girlfriend. Killing your mom. Okay, I didn't know that that's a word of its own.
I can't remember the last time I went for a walk like this. I never thought I'd take one through such a strange place. With someone I'd only just gotten to know.
Aren't we supposed
so
to guard
quiet
them?
here. I'm not used to it.
Are we just gonna leave them behind?
Quieter things are around you.
Weren't
louder
we
they are in
supposed to
your
keep
head.
watch?
I'm surprised the vagrants in the Great Mine go after the mining teams. They must be desperate. Still, whatever their situation, a crime is a crime.
If it was such a person would need some personal space, let alone a mailbox. Okay, damn, okay. I didn't know they had a word for basically every type of murder.
With your current supplies?
Why are we suddenly sprinting?
I'll go to Rivet Town and bring them back for you.
It's too dangerous to go alone. Get Oleg to send someone with you.
The rest of Wildfire has barely gotten any sleep the last few days. They should rest. They'd only be holding their eyelids open and slowing me down. Besides, didn't you say some of the miners were gravely injured? Lives are on the line.
Fair enough. Sounds like we arrived just on time.
Aren't you supposed to be sleeping? What are you doing out here?
I
Up
don't
to no
need
good,
sleep.
perhaps?
We're just having a walk, neither of us could sleep. You can rescind your baseless accusations.
Walk somewhere else then.
Okay.
Easy, Zila. Maybe they can help.
Little teddy bear. I do like it, but I also feels kinda weird in her outfit. It looks cute, but I don't know. Always willing to help.
I'm grateful.
I feel like it's too
Here's the
big.
situation. The
If it
clinic
was
is
a bit
packed full of
smaller, it
people
would
injured in
fit
the
better.
mines
I don't
incident.
know.
Since you helped
Just
us resolve
feels
things,
like a bit of
Zila
a
and I have
weird
been busy caring for them.
design choice.
As you know, the underground is lacking resources to begin with. Add on the sudden nature of the incident, and it's no surprise that the clinic is almost out of medical supplies. We need to acquire more. Somehow.
So we're gonna steal. Get Sample to acquire some.
You don't know him at all yet, do you? You can't rely on people like Sampo when it's important. As the Fragmentum spreads underground, more monsters go roaming around, causing trouble for all the towns. That means more vagrants in the mines. The town's resources have been swallowed up by the Fragmentum. To get anything now, people have to risk their lives.
Easy now, Zila. Anger isn't good for one's health.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason
Zila
why you
and I
shouldn't get
actually aren't
angry.
from here.
It's not good for
We
your
both
health.
come from an industrial town to the north. A few years ago, the Fragmentum began to seep into the town center. I used to manage an orphanage and clinic there. But after the Fragmentum corroded the area, I had no choice but to move here to Boulder Town. After all, I have to survive myself if I want to save more people.
That's valid.
Go to a corroded town to collect some useful resources? I'm in.
You have a death wish. Let's go. What's the plan?
You want to come as well? But you look quite tired.
Hold up. I never said you could join us.
Too late.
lives
We're
are at
going.
stake.
Yes,
Why wouldn't
if you
you
want
want
to
another
or
person to help?
not.
Besides, I have some experience with the Fragmentums. I'm sure I will be of use.
Shall we go wake
just
up
don't
the
slow me down.
others?
Zila's lack of outright rejection means she approves of you. With you all accompanying her, my mind will be more at ease.
Ooh, I'm going with
Come,
the girlfriends
let me
on
give
a
you a list of
date.
materials we need. The place you're going to is called Rivet Town. Follow the path through the mountains to the north for a bit, and you'll arrive there.
Mm-hmm.
Let me think. I'm almost out of metal plates and bandages used for immobilizing broken bones. There's a market in the center of Rivet Town. Residents left behind piles of materials there when they evacuated. Please look for some there.
Okay.
Also rubbing alcohol. I kept a bunch at the orphanage, since the kids often got into tussles.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't bring it with me when I left. Oh, I hope it's still intact.
We'll go.
Lastly, painkillers. There should be a bunch stored in the old lab. Hopefully they haven't been destroyed by monsters.
Okay.
These should be enough to get by for a bit longer. Be careful. Don't push yourselves too hard.
This sounds like a great
Metal
date
plates and
idea.
bandages, rubbing
Just
alcohol,
going to
and
fight monsters and
painkillers.
get some medicine.
Got it. Piece of cake. Let's go.
Don't be
If we leave now, we
overconfident.
can still make it back before sundown. When it comes to helping injured people groaning in pain, the sooner the better.
If we hadn't happened to be passing by, were you really planning on going into the Fragmentum alone?
Of
She's
course.
being
What's all
judged.
the
Wait.
fuss about? I've done that loads of times.
So reckless. According to the rules of the Silvermane Guards, any expedition into the Fragmentum must have a squad of at least 4 members, as well as a communications officer.
Exactly. A rule of the Silvermane Guards. Don't apply your rules to us.
Did you robot die? Where's your robot?
Of course robots...
I'm wondering. Where did their robot go? Why did I get stuck on the box? Okay, let's go.
We're here. This is Rivet Town. Everything looks familiar. Let's go.
Boink.
Watch your step.